Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. It's time for NWSL soccer as the season resumes for the Orlando Pride. Tonight they host the Washington Spirit. Take a look at that Spirit starting lineup. Got to notice that back line right off the start. They've only allowed 13 goals so far this season. But also have to mention Edmonds number 12 and Whitteman number 26. They've been stellar this season. Tonight, as you take a look at Ashlyn Harris back in the goal. And we're underway.
I think that's where the success is going to come from, trying to beat players in wide areas. They got the cross in there, but didn't quite beat the front player. But I think that's where the success is going to come from Orlando tonight.
Weatherholt the service. There it is. Just a glove on it by Wise to keep it out of the net. Diana Matheson is one. You've also got Stephanie LeBay, who is not back in the lineup. There's Harris once again, a great save. That was Didasco, gets it in position. Williams with the good look, and the shot is the first goal of the match for the Spirit.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a deflection in the corner there, but it fell to Williams, who I highlighted earlier as a danger player, and she was able to put it through Kaylin's legs, and it looked like a pretty good finish. Yeah. Oh, maybe even lucky. It looked like she might have slipped there.
Service. A little bit of time and wide open. Shot on goal is in for goal number 2. Washington able to score once again as Christine Narum makes it 2-0.
That's a great finish, hard and low past Ashlyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, Washington goal scored by number 7, Christine Narum.
How did she get this wide open?
I think one of the midfield players didn't track a run. I think, to be fair to Edmonds, I think she'd made this great run down this touchline to get a 2v1 with Spencer, and she just couldn't get back to cover the ground, and her player drifted in on the backside there and managed to get a goal.
Now Orlando, bit of an opening on the far side. Nice service into the box, a little bit high off the header. Well, Morgan once again was set up perfectly. Second time she's had a chance at a goal. Orlando now mounting another attack. Nice pass and a good angle. There's the shot, just a little bit to the left. Caught up that time with Spencer. She had the perfect shot set up. See a lot more openings here in the second half for Orlando. They've had much more time and space.
Very good second half. They've got themselves into the game. To be fair to them, they're a little bit unfortunate to be...
11 to 9 service, and there it is. The Pride finally get on the scoreboard. Sarah Hagen off the bench.
Great cross by there by Cami, and Sarah Hagen comes in and finds a way to tuck it into the bottom corner. That's exactly what Orlando Pride needed, and to be fair, I think they deserve that goal. The last sort of 20 minutes since Washington went ahead, they've got themselves back in the game. They've been attacking really well, and that's a great cross and a very good finish.
In for the counter and a big-time opening. Williams scored the first goal. The shot saved by Harris. Rebound try as the Spirit keep it alive. Now they get a long one, and once again deflected by the Pride. Third shot at it. Harris, another stop. The Orlando Pride, this is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I think Samani will find himself a little bit disappointed that they maybe didn't take something from the game. To go 2-0 down, it's very difficult, but they found a lot of energy. They got themselves back into the game, and they were probably unfortunate not to get a point tonight. I think they deserve more. As you can see, the players are out on their feet. They've given everything that they've got.
No autographs go unsigned. Orlando, a good performance in the second half, not quite enough. Washington gets the win tonight. Orlando will look ahead. 4 games remaining in this 2016 inaugural campaign. Final score, 2-1.